Hey guys, how's it going? Underground Geek here. So I got another pull list for you guys. This is the thing that I like to do every week to let you guys know what's coming out and to maybe remind you so that you can get the book whenever it hits. Because sometimes you're like, yeah, I need to get that book, and then when it rolls around to that day, you get busy, something happens. So this is like a good little reminder of books that you maybe haven't even been looking at that you need to check out. But let's get into this. So I go just, in the order that they have it on this page here. It's Midtown Comics. They usually have a pretty good deal on comics. So it starts with Dark Horse here. Now there's a number 1 here, Dark Star and the Kingdom of Lost Tomorrows, from the world of Black Hammer. I have no idea, I don't read any Black Hammer, but this is a number 1. And so if you're following that story, this one comes out and you may want to get this kind of spin-off. Let's see. And then we also have Koshchei, the Deathless. This is issue number 3. It's a Mike Mignola story, and it specializes on a guy that was hired to kill Hellboy and the time that he spent in hell and things like that. So it seems like a very, very good story. Also, I just like the art style. I have an All-Star Batman sketch cover. Bane Conquest number 10. It's by Chuck Dixon. We have Batman number 42. This one's cool because it has another Oliver Coipel cover. It's a pretty awesome cover. I like all his stuff. We've got Batman White Knight. There's 2 covers for that. It's issue number 6. There's this cover, which is awesome. And there's also this cover, which is also awesome. I think I went and got this cover just because it's got a motorcycle, it's got Batgirl, and it's got Nightwing. Pretty cool. You've got... see here. Yeah, and make sure you go get Batman White Knight, by the way, too, because Sean Gordon Murphy's had a hard time here lately with trolls bothering him, so we need to show him some support. Green Arrow has actually been a pretty fun comic. It's a pretty cool cover. They got another cover here. Other one's better. We've got Green Lanterns. This one is a variant by Brandon Peterson. Pretty funny cover. We've got... a lot of people have been saying Injustice 2 is pretty good. Justice League. That's a pretty neat cover there. Just Us League. Please just leave. That's issue number 40. Nightwing, issue number 40. Then we've got... they're doing another Shade, the Changing Girl. They're doing it all over again, and I'm not interested at all. It's Becky Cloonan did a cover, and it's by Cecile Castellucci, and I've got no intentions of reading that. Superman number 42 is out. It's going to be about Bizarro and Bizarro's kid. We've got Deja Thoris number 2 coming out with some more covers. This is a new one. It's Green Hornet number 1 by Amy Chu. And this is an embarrassment because instead of having, they had somebody else take over the Green Hornet mantle, but instead of having the guy Black Mask who actually has fighting skills and has earned his position, they picked some random Asian girl. So because diversity. Shadow Batman number 6 is out. This is the last one. If you like the first series, Batman the Shadow, you'll like this series. This is by Steve Orlando instead of Scott Snyder, but I'm sure that Scott helped him on it. Let's see. I know you're going to pick up Jim and the holograms. I know you're going to pick up Scarlet Strike Force. We got another issue of Elsewhere #5. It's a pretty fun series. Like I said, it's got Amelia Earhart and a couple other people out of time in a different world. It's like a fantasy world, and so that's pretty fun. We've got Gideon Falls. Issue #1 is out. That's the Jock cover right there, so if you like Jock, he did a cover of it. It's pretty awesome. It says this one is a brand new ongoing series from the acclaimed best-selling creative team of Old Man Logan and Green Arrow. The lives of a reclusive young man obsessed with a conspiracy in the city's trash and a washed-up Catholic priest arriving in a small town full of dark secrets become intertwined around the mysterious legend of the Black Barn, an otherworldly building that is alleged to have appeared in both the city and the small town throughout history, bringing death and madness in its wake. World history and urban horror collide in the character-driven mediation on obsession, mental illness, and faith. So we'll see what that's like. Oblivion Song is going to be out. They did a collector's edition. It was $170 and people bought it. I don't know. It gives you this dude here and a couple other things. I mean, really? But it's a Robert Kirkman book, and I definitely wanted to pick it up. It says, a decade ago, 300,000 citizens of Philadelphia was suddenly lost in oblivion. The government made every attempt to recover them, but after many years, they gave up. Nathan Cole won't. He makes daily trips, risking his life to try and rescue these living people in an apocalyptic hellscape of oblivion. So I went ahead and picked that up. I'm going to give it a shot and see how it goes. We've got Amazing Spider-Man 797 is going to be out. I'm not a big fan of Slott, which is, what tears me on it a little bit, but it seems like it's a pretty good story. He would do a good story right here at the end when he's about to get fired. We've got Doctor Strange Damnation #2. It's by Donny Cates and Nick Spencer. And you can clearly tell that Donny Cates did most of it because it's actually a decent story. Hey, we got Iceman. Yay! Infinity Countdown. Rise of the Black Panther. Rise of the Black Panther has been pretty good so far. And this month is the month of Venom True Believers. So if you're a Venom fan, they get them for $1. There's a reprint of that cool cover with a story inside. It's a reprint of this one, Web of Spider-Man #1. I went ahead and got those. Then we've got Venom. Let's see. So yeah, those are the ones I'd pick from Marvel. Sanitas #1 comes out. That's an Alterna comic. The story behind that is mysterious voices lure a man back to his hometown to visit an abandoned house that he used to frequent as a child. But as he journeys through his own hangout, he encounters a supernatural presence that forces him to face his past and darkest fears. So that one sounds pretty cool. I definitely want to support Alterna. And also they have this new book called The 12. It says, the sacred city holds the promise of a better life for Caleb and his family. Unfortunately, they'll have to travel the dead roads to get there. As winter falls upon them, they traverse the barren wasteland and quickly realize that their safety comes at a price. Perhaps the ultimate one. Need to pick up that too. We've got Wicked Righteous #4. I've been reading that. I don't think there was much else. People said Mech Cadet is good. Yeah. That seems like to be the only ones. But those are my picks. You know, it's a pretty good week. There's a lot of titles coming out, so definitely go pick those up. But I hope this video helped you out. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And yeah, have a great day, guys. Tomorrow is comic book day. Big Country Geek out.